Hello everyone and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. We are in episode 2 of my sci-fi speed build short series, which will perhaps be around like 4 episodes. And today is, as I already said, episode 2. Welcome back to this project. And today we are going to build the dark ride part at the beginning of the coaster before the train heads into the lift hill, and we are also going to theme a little bit around the queue area and the entrance of the whole ride. And I have to say that it was quite difficult for me to build this whole thing because I'm not too familiar with all the sci-fi pieces, because I actually never used the sci-fi theme in the first game. And that ends up into not knowing which pieces are good to use and how they look like. I know all the other themes that we got back with the latest updates. I definitely know better than the sci-fi theme. But for this year, I decided to get more out of my comfort zone, and I think this is the perfect way to do this with a theme I've never used before. And with the end results, I'm quite happy. So take a look at the cinematics as well. I think this series will wrap up within the next 2 episodes pretty cool. And also with all the new additions, I think we can make a great area, which I maybe will use in one of my park builds if I decide to create a sci-fi themed area or something like this. If you haven't yet, I would really appreciate if you subscribe my channel. We just hit 2,000 subscribers, which I'm so grateful for. So thank you all for your support. If you are a returning subscriber to this video, thank you all. This is simply amazing. I would have never thought that we are here 1 year after I started with YouTube. I actually uploaded my very first video, which was my only Planet Coaster 1 series I created during my Sweden holiday last year. And this was released on July 5th, so I just started 1 year ago, and I'm super happy how far we came already. And I cannot wait to see what the future has in store for us. So if you liked this video, hit the like button, leave a comment or an emoji for the sake of engagement. I thank you all so much, and don't forget to subscribe to never miss any video again. Thanks a lot. In the next 2 episodes, I am focusing on the theming outside the main building, which will be again around the queue area, and also the gift shop after the exit of this ride. I already started recording some stuff, but I wasn't quite happy because I didn't have actually a clue how or where I want to go to, or what my actual idea is for this build. But now I have a quite good idea I want to realize in the next couple of days and weeks. So this won't be a series that will be released every week, because it takes a lot more time for me to build with sci-fi. And I'm just excited where we will come to in the next couple of episodes with this whole build. While I am finishing the roof here, I want to quickly also mention that there are going to be some cinematics at the end of this video, and I will also start with the first custom supports, because with a themed or special series that is only focused on one ride, I really wanted to also do custom supports to have it even more realistic. I'm still not the best custom supports builder because it's only my 2nd or 3rd time I'm doing this, but I still wanted to practice a bit and record it for you. So if you have any tips on the custom supports or what you would change, just let me know in the comments. I really appreciate all the feedback. When I was building this, we didn't have the possibility to make the path invisible. So this is why I am covering some things with some scenery pieces, but I wanted a concrete base structure on the ground. So I will keep this, but I will definitely make the path invisible in one of my next episodes to have it clean and simple around the whole area. As I released the first episode of this series during my Japan trip, I wasn't able to record a voiceover, so that's why I now want to tell you a little more about the idea behind this coaster. I was heavily inspired by Lost Gravity in Walibi, Holland, and I wanted to have something with two colors or two colored track, and I decided to go with white and black because I like the contrast of the track and how it looks combined with the sci-fi theme, which is mostly silver, grayish and so on. So I'm happy how it looks at the moment, but I think I will definitely think about how I can also theme a little bit around the concrete area, around the track pieces, because I don't want it too basic, actually. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but if you have any ideas where next to the track or in which area of the coaster you would add some scenery, just let me know. I am always happy about some inspiration, especially for a sci-fi build, because the only real sci-fi theme I know is Star Wars in Disneyland, Orlando or Hollywood. And I can definitely use some inspiration for this. As Frontier is currently taking a break from any updates, I just realized they posted on their Frontier Unlocked stream on Discord that they are going to take a break, as they already said in the live stream, but they clarified that they are going to take a break from the monthly update. I'm not sure if they thought about what this or how this could be understood by people, but I would understand it that they are taking a break from monthly updates, and if you take a break from something, you maybe return to it. So I'm curious to see if we are going to see like monthly updates in September or so again till the end of the year, or maybe already for August, because we then would have had a break for like a month, and they didn't show anything new in the last stream for a future update. I think it's a big question at the moment how they will continue, but I'm sure we maybe will know something in the next Frontier Unlocked, which will be at the end of July, so I think approximately in like 3 weeks, or at the latest in the August Unlocked stream, which is 1.5 months away. What do you think how Frontier will continue? Do you have any ideas? I personally would love to see now a rides pack. That's why I hoped for a DLC in July or August, as Frontier also needs to make some money. I could also imagine, as they said on their financial report meeting, that they are working on multiple DLCs. I am quite sure that in the past they've always focused on one DLC, but that's again just pure speculation. So I could imagine that we are maybe seeing a quite tighter timeline this year with 3 DLC, like one in August, one in October and one in December, but I'm not really sure. I think it's really hard to say now what to expect for the future, but I'm quite sure that we are going to see lots of new content in the coming months, so I cannot wait to see what Frontier is preparing for all of us. I would now leave you alone with the time-lapse. I thank you so much for watching and your support. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I see you in the next one.